Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Anime King, and today I'm going to be giving you part 9 of What If Naruto Returned Different after his training trip. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, and share to all of your friends in social media platform, and if you're new, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join Anime King and Anime King 2 and become a part of the Anime King family, and thank you for all of your help and your support. And I post a new episode of What If Naruto Took His Training Seriously on this channel, so go ahead and check it out. And later on I'm going to be posting a new episode of What If Naruto had multiple people sealed inside of him. And over on Anime King 2 I post a new episode of What If Naruto was taken by Orochimaru, so go ahead and check out that. And I also post a new episode of What If Naruto Rebuild the Uzumaki clan. And I'm going to post a new episode later of What If Naruto was trained by gods. So stay in tune for that, and I hope you enjoy each and every one of them. So without further ado, let's get straight into the new episode. Start the intro.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their
So the last part we left off, Naruto used Soul Drain as he took over the Kyuubi. The Kyuubi was no more. All of its power was fully flowing inside of Naruto's body and can use it at his will. As Orochimaru explained to Tsunade everything, Naruto wanted the tail beasts, all of them, and that everything was a lie even in the forest of death. Naruto wasn't this stupid, weak kid. He had on a genjutsu that hid his real appearance from everyone and was just acting this foolish kid. The reason why Orochimaru wanted Sasuke Sharingan is because he wanted to use it and defeat Naruto, but it was no longer important seeing that Sasuke could no longer see Naruto when he activated his Sharingan. It seems Naruto did something to himself to hide his presence from the Sharingan. As Sasuke also went off by himself, saying that the dope is still weaker than him and he will get stronger and kill Itachi, and when he's done with that he will take care of Naruto. Tsunade then went to Danzo as she had a council meeting, as a bounty was placed on Naruto's head. As Tsunade told Danzo to give her all the information and she will reinstate his root agents, as Danzo told them that Naruto take over Gato's shipping company and Naruto is wealthy. And he's already in the bingo book going by a different name, and also Danzo believed that the Cloud and Kiri is on Naruto's side. Hinata also became the head of her clan as she defeated Hayashi, as she placed the birdcage seal on Hanabi and Hayashi, as she's now the leader of the clan, as she told Tsunade to capture Naruto so that they could get his wealth, and that would be good for Konoha, and if they could control him, his skills would be great for the village. So Tsunade put the capture on side order and she placed Naruto in the bingo book. With Naruto, he went to the monk temple as he finally got the sword. The sword name is Yamato and the sword could talk. As they were exiting the temple, but Naruto was interrupted by someone. And also Tsunade introduced Orochimaru and Kabuto to the council, as right now they really need all the help they can get. So yeah guys, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can switch across the place and check it out for yourself. So without further ado, let's start this new episode. Naruto was currently face to face with a man known as Dante. He was the brother of the former master of Yamato the sword. I see that Yamato told you who I am, which means you're the new master now, said Dante. Unfortunately, I have to take it from you. Well, said Naruto, I was eager to test my new power. I see you're ready to go, said Dante, as he drew his sword. As Naruto draw Yamato, you know, I can't waste too long. I have girls waiting for me. Yeah, let's beat this bastard and get to the girls, said Yamato. As Naruto dashed forward with an incredible speed, Dante brought out his sword, which was Rebellion, as he placed it in the way. As the two swords collided with each other, creating a huge impact. You have the strength, young one, but you lack technique, said Dante, as Naruto smirked. Oh, you're disappointed? Wait for a few minutes, Naruto said. and the dance of death shall begin. Dante then flipped backwards as Naruto smirked. Rapid slash! But Dante jumped out of the way. You're fast, said Naruto, but not fast enough. As Naruto vanished in a black flash as he reappeared in front of Dante. As Naruto made a large slice across his torso as he jumped back. As Dante winced in pain. I'm disappointed, you know. Your brother was a legend, and you're a legendary demon slayer. And that's all you got? Dante got up. Don't be silly. We have just begun, he said, as the wound then healed. As Naruto smirked, bring it. As Dante charged forward. As Naruto dodged his strikes. He's a half demon, he can heal, Naruto said. And he have a lot of experience. I won't take him lightly. Yes, you shouldn't, said Yamato. In the meantime, Dante was thinking, what the hell is wrong with this kid? Why cannot I hit him? He even stopped blocking. He saw some of my open points, but he didn't went to attack. What is he trying to do? As Dante sliced, as he managed to cut off some of Naruto's hair. No, not enough, more, said Naruto. Hey, why aren't you attacking? Asked Yamato. Not now, Naruto said as he dodged the sword again. As Naruto then vanished as Dante swiped down, Naruto appeared behind him and delivered a powerful kick to his back that sent him flying forward. As Naruto appeared in front of him in a black flash, as Naruto created an X on his chest as he fell to his knees. As he spit out some blood as he looked up at Naruto. Big bad demon slayer got your ass kicked by an ex-human nonetheless. What an irony, Naruto said. As Dante looked at Naruto. So, you're not human. Then I won't feel guilty about this. What are you, said Naruto, but he wasn't allowed to finish his comment as the world went white. Oh no, said Yamato. Suddenly, a deep cut appeared on Naruto's shoulder. What the hell, said Naruto, as a deep cut appeared in his stomach. What the hell is going on? Where are all these cuts coming from? He said. Naruto, this is time technique, said Yamato. Damn, said Naruto. I never knew that he had something like this in his arsenal. Suddenly, the world returned back to normal. What? Said Naruto. Million stab, said Dante from behind Naruto. Naruto spun around as he received a barrage of stabs from Dante. As Naruto fell to his knees as he released his grip on the sword. As Dante stood over Naruto. You've been defeated. Do you have any last words, demon? Naruto smirked as he raised his head, as he lifted his hand. Darkness cube, he said, as Dante was caught in a small cube. It then broke apart as Dante collapsed on the ground, as he had a lot of cuts and gash all over his body. Now, said Naruto, as Yamato flew right in his hand, as Naruto brought down Yamato and pierced it right through Dante's heart. Dante's eyes widened as he realized what just happened. Any last words? Said Naruto. Nah, I don't want to hear it, said Naruto as he pulled his sword out of his chest and sliced off Dante's head. Hey, Naruto, said Yamato, where did you learn demon magic like that? From the Kyuubi's memory, said Naruto. What? Said Yamato. Long story, said Naruto as he threw a fireball at Dante's body, burning his body. As Naruto walked over to Dante's sword, which was named Rebellion, as he picked it up. You already have one powerful sword, another one won't accept you. You should give it to someone else, said Yamato. Great idea, said Naruto as he vanished with both swords. Back at Konoha, Shinobi meeting room. The room was filled with Jonins of all ages, gender, and status, as everyone wondered what is up. Then Tsunade entered, along with Jiraiya, Kakashi, Shizune, Sakura, Neji, two hooded man, and Danzo. What the hell was on everyone's mind? As Tsunade sat down, I gather you all today because we were betrayed. By who, Lady Tsunade? Asked a random Chunin. We were betrayed by Uzumaki Naruto, said Tsunade as the entire room gasped. As Kunai covered her mouth with their hands. No, please tell me this is a lie. As Anko looked at her friend as she frowned. That bastard, I'm going to cut him up into pieces, said Anko. Wait, said Rock Lee. Naruto is one of the most youthful people I know. This cannot be true. Tsunade was about to answer that, but Sakura spoke. I am sorry, Lee. I was there and I saw everything with my own eyes. What exactly did you see? Asked Shikamaru. We were tracing Sasuke, and when we found him, Naruto did something to himself, or better yet, he tricked Sasuke into doing it, and then he killed Yamato, our team leader. That caused a mixed reaction. The people that hated Naruto from the first was in pure malice, as they shouted, "Kill the demon!" There was also a few people like Choji and Lee, who was in shock and disbelief. There was also Kurenai and Iruka. Silence, said Tsunade. Naruto has been placed in the bingo book. However, none of you are allowed to go after him, as many of them shout in disapproval. Kirito explains, Tsunade, said Shikamaru. Why would you place him in the bingo book if none of us can go after him? Well, you are not allowed to go after him because we have no idea about his skills. None of you here, from what we've seen so far, will be able to handle him. We don't know his true strength. And where did you get the information, if I may ask? Said Shikamaru. Tsunade glared at the young Chunin. Cunning little bastard, she thought. From another witness, Shikamaru, she said. And who was that witness? Asked Shikamaru. Tsunade turned to the two-hooded man as she nodded, as one of them stepped forward and removed his hood. Everyone looked at his face for about 5 seconds as they all screamed, "What the hell?" As Anko quickly drew a kunai. "Orochimaru, you're dead," she said as she lunged forward, but Kakashi stopped her. "Kakashi, what the hell are you doing? That's Orochimaru." "Enough," said Sakura. "He's not here to fight." As Shikamaru narrowed his eyes. "And how do you know? He was the one who brought us this information." As everyone was silenced. "I can speak for myself, thank you very much," said Orochimaru. "The last thing we need to hear is your mouth," Anko said as she was still struggling as Kakashi was holding her back. "Tell them," said Tsunade, as she glanced at Orochimaru, who nodded. "I am here," he said, "because I believe we could help each other." "We don't need your help," said someone. "Oh, I beg to differ," said Orochimaru. "Tell me, how many of you think that you can take me down by yourself?" As everyone went silent. "As I thought," said Orochimaru. "Now, my next question is, how many of you think that you can take Naruto down by yourself?" Almost everyone in the room raised their hands. "And you're completely lying to yourself," said Orochimaru. "It's shameful for me to say, but I have fought Uzumaki Naruto twice, and both times he beat me, and he wasn't even trying." As the room was shocked and silent. "Now I am here because Uzumaki Naruto will come and burn this village, and then he will come for me. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't really care about this village, but I want to stop Uzumaki from achieving his goal, whatever it might be," he said, and then he walked off. Back with Naruto, he was in a random town. As he was walking on the road, "Hey, what's up?" said a voice. "What the hell?" "Yamato, I sealed you. How the hell can you talk to me? Our connection is limitless. I can talk to you even if I'm in another dimension." "Well, that's great," said Naruto in a sarcastic tone. As he then heard something. "Please stop. Don't be cruel. You have to pay like everyone else," a young waitress pleaded. "Well, that's not my problem," said Naruto to himself as he was about to walk in a hotel when he heard, "Me? Pay?" the man said. "Girl, do you know who I am? I am the Dark Flash, the only SSX criminal in the world." As Naruto was shocked by that, who dare to take his name? As he walked into the bar, there stood a small waitress who covered her face in fear. Around her stood some gangsters. One of them was in front of her, pointing a machete in the air. "Ah, so that's the Dark Flash," Naruto thought mockingly. "Yeah, and that is Mighty Demon Blade," said Yamato. "Indeed," said Naruto as he chuckled to himself. As Naruto couldn't hold it in anymore, as he chuckled out loud. As the man turned and looked at him. "Hey you, are you making fun of me? I am the Great Dark Flash." As Naruto smiled. "Okay, I'll play along." "Of course not, sir," Naruto said. "I am actually a great fan of yours." "Really?" the man said. Sir, yes, I am. I heard that you can transport yourself to any spot that you desire. Can I please have a demonstration? I'm a big fan. The gangster then started to look in panic. Of course I can, he said, but I am not in the mood. As Naruto smirked, not in the mood? Are you sure about that? Well then, sir, can you at least tell me, what is that great technique called? The gangster then relaxed as a smirk appeared on his face. Of course I know. It's called the higher shin. As a smile disappeared from Naruto's face immediately. As the gangster then turned and looked back to the waitress. Now get me something else. As he couldn't finish that sentence, as his head was ripped from his body, as his body fell down to the ground. As Naruto had his severed head in his hand, as Naruto's hand was glowing red, as he threw the head down to the ground. Don't try to impersonate me, Naruto said. Now, can I get some service around here? The other gangsters quickly ran away. As the waitress looked at Naruto, even though she was scared. Thank you, she said. As Naruto raised the eyebrow, thank you? For what? If you haven't noticed, because of me, you now have a corpse in your bar. No, that's nothing. Actually, these kind of things are quite common in this town. Naruto looked into her eyes, as they show only pain and fear, as he sighed. Well, I'll fix that, he said, as he threw 2 fireballs, one at the head and one at the body, as they instantly turned into dust. The waitress then bowed to him. Thank you again, sir. If there's anything I can do for you. Of course you can, said Yamato. As Naruto chuckled, you know, there's a couple of things you can do for me, he said, as he wrapped his arm around her, making her blush. Back at Konoha at the Jonin lounge. So what do you guys think about all of this? Asuma asked his colleagues. His colleagues being Kakashi, Guy, Kurenai, Asuma, and Genma. I think it's all crap, Uncle yelled. The next chance I get, I'm gonna skin Orochimaru alive. I wonder why he betrayed us, said Guy as he was serious. As Uncle looked at him, what are you talking about? Have you ever noticed how the villagers treated him? He got it 20 times worse than me. The Sanins think that this is not the first time he commit an act of betrayal, said Kakashi, but this is the first time he did it out open. Asuma glanced at Kurenai, who still looked depressed. You little bastard, when I find you, I'm gonna make you wish you weren't a shinobi. At the fire temple. God damn it! I hate these goddamn stairs, said Hidan. Shut up, Hidan. Go screw yourself, Kakazu. When I find the man that made these stairs, I'm gonna kill him, said Hidan. The temple was built hundreds of years ago, you imbecile. That man died long before you were even born. I don't care. I'll kill whoever I find on the top, said Hidan. One day, Hidan. I'm gonna make sure you shut your mouth permanently. Screw you, Kakazu, said Hidan. Anyway, why the hell are we even here? We got the Jinjulki, as Hidan pointed at the blonde woman on Kakazu's shoulder. There's a man, Kakazu said. Immediately, Hidan interrupted him as he laughed. I knew it, you're gay. Idiot, he has a large bounty on his head. As Hidan sighed, you and your money, he said. Yeah, me and my money. Now shut the hell up and let's go. But when Kakazu reached the top, he stopped dead in his tracks. Whoa, said Hidan. Jashin was here, as he looked around. No, I'm afraid it's even worse, said Kakazu, as he looked around and realized that the man that he came for, his body, was still here. That means the person didn't want the money. Hey Kakazu, Hidan called. What? Check this out, said Hidan, as a boy was on the ground, a dead boy, and there was something strange about it. I don't see anything different, said Kakazu. Hidan touched the body with his sight, and it immediately crumbled into dust. What the hell is this? Said Kakazu. I don't know, but let's get out of here. Jashin say that he doesn't want to meet the one who did this. As Kakazu raised an eyebrow, it was first in his life he's agreeing with Hidan. The next day, with Naruto, Naruto opened his eyes. Damn. Oh, I hate the morning sun, he whispered to himself. As he looked over in his bed was the waitress that he met last night. Man, I'm cool, he said. Back at Konoha, the Hokage's office. So, where are you going, Jiraiya? Tsunade asked. Where else? Said Jiraiya. To gather information, of course. Alright, Take care, said Tsunade. Jiraiya raised an eyebrow. You sound worried about me. I'm honored, he joked. But Tsunade wasn't in a joking mood. As she went up to him and gave him a hug. I don't know what to believe anymore, she said. Jiraiya smiled as he removed a lock of hair from her face. You know, you can always trust me, he said. As he tried to back down, but Tsunade just held him closer. That's why, if I ever lose you, she said. You won't lose me, he said with a smile. As they then break the hug. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Be safe, she said. As he went off. Someone then burst into the room. Tsunade. Come quick, the hospital, said Shizune as she rushed off. Sometime later, Tsunade arrived. As she entered to see a bald man. He had only one arm, as he was in bad shape. Lady Hokage, I have bad news. The Fire Temple, he said. All of them were murdered. Tsunade turned pale. How many attackers? Did they have any unique features? What did they want? No, just one. He was dressed in black. He ripped them apart with his bare arms. Orochimaru entered the room as he frowned. Was he blonde hair? He asked. Yes, the man said. It's him, said Orochimaru. But what could he gain upon the attack of the Fire Temple? Tsunade asked. He said something about a sword, the man said. Whatever it is. He should be near. Shizune. Yes. Gather every available Chunin and Jonin now. Understood. Half an hour later on the Hokage's rooftop. That's everyone I could find. Thank you, Shizune. It's quite enough, said Tsunade. It's not, but still, Orochimaru added. As she turned to the ninjas, I gather you all here because the Fire Temple was attacked. Everyone pale, but Asuma had it worst of them all. What's the damage? He asked. Many monks were killed, she said. Who did it? Asuma asked. It was Naruto. Everyone went silent. As Kurenai's heart ached. Suddenly, a puff of smoke appeared nearby. When the smoke cleared, it was Jiraiya. Jiraiya, said Tsunade confused. I thought you were off gathering information. Jiraiya huffed. Yes, I was. But then I received a message that Akatsuki has been spotted in the Fire Country. Tsunade slapped her forehead. Damn, it's just one after another. What? Jiraiya asked. Naruto has destroyed the Fire Temple, Orochimaru said. Damn it! Indeed, said Tsunade. Anyway, Tsunade said as she turned to the ninjas, your mission is to spread through the Fire Country and search for any trace of Naruto or the Akatsuki. Kakashi raised his arm. Tsunade, I am not so sure it's a good idea to send all of us out with him here, he said, pointing at Orochimaru. Don't worry, said Orochimaru. I'm coming along also. You don't mean, said Tsunade. Yes, I do. It's Uzumaki, along with the Akatsuki. You need me there. Then I'm coming along as well, said Jiraiya. What? Said Tsunade. Come on, Tsunade. Someone has to keep an eye on him, said Jiraiya. As Tsunade nodded as she sent them all off. As she was now all alone. Back at the Snow Country, the palace, Naruto appeared in a black flash. As Koyoki saw him, Naruto, she said as she threw herself at him. I've been waiting the entire night. Did something happen? Naruto frowned a bit. Yeah, I got into a fight. So, do you have it? Koyoki asked. Naruto held out his hand as Yamato appeared out of darkness. Whoa, Koyoki said. That's beautiful. As Yamato disappeared again in darkness. Not as beautiful as you though. And I have something for you, said Naruto. What is it? She said. Your reward, of course, said Naruto. As he picked her up bridal style. As she squeaked a bit. As Naruto brought her to the bedroom as he threw her on the bed. I've been waiting for this, she said. As Naruto was removing his belt. When a large silhouette appeared behind him. The silhouette then noticed. Sorry to interrupt, he said, but we have major problems. Naruto growled. This better be important, Raikage. Naruto, sir, it's Yujito. She's been captured by the Akatsuki, said the Raikage. Naruto stood still for a second as he then turned to the Raikage, then to Koyoki. He then turned back to the Raikage, then to Koyoki, as he then turned back to the Raikage, and then to Koyoki. Damn it, that's it. A lot of people are going to die. How in the hell did that happen? Naruto shouted in the Raikage's face. How? The Raikage hesitated. The council, Naruto sir. They sent her on a mission, which was an ambush from the Akatsuki. So they sold her out? Your council? That's it. I had enough of them, said Naruto. The Raikage eyes widened. No, Naruto-sama, please. You have to give them another. But he was interrupted. Another chance? Are you goddamn kidding me? Naruto said. I gave them too many chances already. Once I save Yujito, I'm gonna kill all of them. But Naruto, you can't, said the Raikage stuttering. There is many people in the council, and some of them are loyal. The Raikage pleaded. You know what, said Naruto as he calmed himself a bit. I'm kind of surprised that you're defending them. They're upstaging your power, not mine. So I wonder, whose side are you on? Naruto asked. The Raikage eyes widened even more. How can you say that, Naruto sir? I am your most loyal follower, and But Naruto cut him off. Then stop goddamn questioning my orders, Naruto said out loud. A looked down defeated. Yes, Naruto-sama, he said. Still, said Naruto, I understand your feelings. They're your villagers after all. As the Raikage lifted up his head. So, I tell you what, my friend, Naruto said. You go ahead and tell him to retire quietly. As eyes lit up immediately. Thank you, Naruto sir. You won't regret this. I better not. So don't screw up. Of course, said the Raikage with a bow. Anyways, where did they send her? The border of the fire country, said the Raikage. And who are those Akatsuki members? Itachi and Kisame are laying low for the moment. Deidara hasn't been seen since Ichiban's capture. So I'm guessing that's it. Hidan and Kakazu, said the Raikage. Alright, said Naruto. Once I'm done with them, tell Killer B Akatsuki is going down. Yes sir, the Raikage said. Also, contact the Mizukage. Tell her that the Operation Stormbringer commence. The Raikage smiled evilly. Finally, he said as he disappeared. Damn, so many problems on my head in such a beautiful day. Koyoki then cleared her throat. Oh, sorry Koyoki, it just can't be helped. This always happened to me, she said as she crossed her arms and pouted. Now, Naruto said as he walked up to her. As he wrapped his arms around her. Don't be mad at me, you know how it goes. Soon enough, we can do what the hell we want. Koyoki giggled. Promise? She asked. Yeah, said Naruto. Now prepare yourself, because when I return, oh boy, I'm gonna make you scream in excitement. As Koyoki felt shivers ran down her spine. With Jiraiya and Orochimaru. You know, I am curious why you of all people suggest that both of us head this way, said Jiraiya. Well, if we encounter the Uzumaki, the chance of one of us taking him down easily is a far-fetched. But the both of us here, we might stand a chance, said Orochimaru. But I believe he's not out here anymore, said Jiraiya. I don't believe we're going to run into him. Yeah, you're probably right, said Orochimaru, as he hopped from tree to tree. With Hidan, damn it. Where the hell is Kakazu? Hidan said, as he sat on the stone step. Screw him and his goddamn money. As he then turned to the unconscious Yujito. And this bitch. It's against my belief to not kill my opponent, but I have to leave this Jinchuriki alive. He then heard something. About goddamn time, Kakazu. But he then stopped talking as two swords impaled him. Ouch. That hurt, damn it. How? Said one of the men. Hey, you bastards. Get this shit out of me, the man said. As it was Izumo and Katetsu who pierced him from the two sides. Hurry, Shikamaru, said Katetsu. Without saying anything else, Shikamaru extended his shadow towards Hidan. But he had to jump off the roof, breaking his connection when Kakazu appeared behind him. About goddamn time, Kakazu, said Hidan as he pulled the swords out after shaking off Katetsu and Izumo. I had to count the money, said Kakazu. Yeah, but you're going to have to wait because I have some sacrifices for Jashin, and I want you to stay out of the way, you got that? Do what the hell you want, but if you wind up in a bad situation, don't ask for my help. Screw you, Kakazu, said Hidan, as Hidan rushed towards the three Konoha shinobi. But Asuma and the others arrived, knocking Hidan off his path as he jumped away. As Hidan smiled, more sacrifices, as Kakazu picked up Yujito and placed her over his shoulder. as Kakazu stood there as he watched Hidan took on the shinobis, as he managed to cut the one with the beard and started to draw his symbol. But after a while, the kid found out his ability and take him out of the circle. As Hidan was now captured, Kakazu, help me! Kakazu, screw you, said Kakazu. Kakazu, help me, goddammit! As Asuma chopped off Hidan's head. I told you you were going to get into a bad situation. And don't ask for my help. Come on, I'm sorry, please. Help me over here. This hurt, goddammit! As Kakazu's sigh, as he walked over. I knew you loved me, said Hidan. As Kakazu then turned back and started to walk away. I'm just kidding, it was a joke, it was a joke. As he walked back over and sewed up Hidan's head. As Hidan cricked his neck. Alright, enough of your games. I'm going to kill them, said Kakazu. But before they could do anything, withdraw, said a voice. As they heard the leader's voice in their head. We must seal the two tails immediately, he said. Yes, leader, the both of them said, while Hidan was grumbling. But before they could leave, there was an explosion in flames. As everyone turned, as the flames died down, as Naruto emerged. Finally, back to the fire country, he said, as everyone's eyes went wide. Uzumaki, is that you? Said Kakazu. No, it's goddamn Harry Potter, said Naruto. Hidan and Kakazu looked at each other, and then back at Naruto. Who the hell is Harry Potter? But guys, let me end this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification to stay posted. Remember to share this to all of your friends in social media platform. And also stay in tune for the rest of the What Ifs coming your way. I'm going to be posting a new episode of What If Naruto had multiple people sealed inside of him. So stay in tune for that, and I hope you guys enjoy. And over on Anime King 2, I'm going to be posting a new episode of What If Naruto was trained by gods. So stay in tune for that as well, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well, guys. And remember, if you're new and this is the first time you hear my voice, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join Anime King and Anime King 2 and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you all for your help and your support. But without further ado, I'm on for now. Peace. Bye, guys.